Friday, K-Squad. Today I am sharing 4 effective habits to live below your means this coming year. Number 1, stop ironing your underwear. Wait, what? In other words, spend less time on the things that aren't going to move the needle in your finances. Your means, let's say, is a certain number. Let's say your salary, for example. You have to find a way to make the most impact with the means that you currently have, not taking into account that you're trying to have more means, more money, more income. You've got to use your time, money, and energy as wisely as possible so you can maximize the impact of your efforts to achieve the most that you can with your means without going over. Are we on the Price is Right? Let me give you an example of this in my own personal life. When it comes to YouTube, I only have so many hours in the week. I wish I had more, but you guys know I work a 40-hour work week with my day job, right? So I have to find a way to maximize the time that I have to make the most impact on my channel. And there was a little period of time where I was spending a ton of time ironing my underwear, messing around on social media, on platforms that weren't YouTube. Now, most people that have YouTube content have complimentary accounts. They have Facebook, they've got Instagram, they've got TikTok, I've got LinkedIn, Pinterest, all the things, right? But this can also lead me down a scroll hole on every single one of these platforms, doing my work, but also getting lost down the scroll hole. You know what I'm saying? It's very distracting. So especially recently, I realized I was spending a little too much time ironing, you know what I'm saying? And it became clear that the time best spent for me was to make good videos for you. That was the most important thing. All the social media parts, yeah, they're complimentary and they're great, and I can build on that in the future. But the most important thing, the thing that's gonna move the needle on my channel, is making great content for you. So that's what I'm focusing on. Take a second to think about your current financial life. And when you are thinking about the goal of living below your means so that you can save money in the future for the things that are important to you, what are the things that you can focus on that will have the most impact in your financial life? Let me know in the comments. Number 2, budget well. Your budget is a tool to have the best financial success that you've ever had in your life. Consider it like a GPS. Now listen, guys, I need a GPS. I am terrible with directions. Get lost in my own hometown kind of bad. You feel me? Think about this when you have a destination, okay, that you are trying to get to. Think about the endless routes that you could take to get there. Think about any place in this world right now. There are many different ways that you could get there. Think about all the financial goals in your life. There are many ways that you can get there. But I learned at a much younger age that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So don't waste time going the longer route. Don't waste your gas money. I am here to help you with your budget this coming year. Many of you that have already been following me, you've got your budget in place. You are actively in your budget and it is working. And I am so proud of you. If you are struggling to budget or you've never budgeted before, I'm going to be doing a live class here right on the channel, totally free for you at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, January 11th. Join us. Get started. You will not regret it. I am telling you that budgeting for me is super fun. Yes, fun. I said fun. I love it. I enjoy it. It makes me feel like I have control in my finances. It makes me feel like I know where I'm going. It shows me the progress that I'm making, and there's never been a better tool to help you reach your financial goals than the budget, point blank. You know, I've had people ask me before, Kate, isn't budgeting a pain? A pain? Moving some numbers around each month, is it a pain? No, Carol, it's a pain to be broke. If you've made it this far into the video and you are looking forward to creating some new habits in the new year, type in the comments, habits, and I will know that you are looking forward to tweaking a few things for the coming year to live below your means and have your best year ever. Number 3, align your actions with your goals. If you want to live below your means in this coming year, you've got to back up what's coming out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You've got to do the things that are going to get you to the goals that you are saying are your goals. For example, if you say you want to save an additional $100 a month, let's just say that, but you are not taking the actions to get that result, remember, what you're not changing, you're choosing. Ooh, sometimes that's hard to hear, but it's true. And I've realized that in my own life several times. I'm complaining about something, whining, going on and on about it, but I'm not taking any action. And that's the key. You've got to take the action to set yourself up for success. So let's give this $100 example a little bit more of a push here. What could get you an extra $100 a month? Maybe you could ask your boss, am I allowed to do overtime? And maybe you already work 40 hours a week and you're already exhausted. Friend, I know, I'm tired. But if you have this goal and you're serious about this goal, can you ask your boss, can I work overtime? Even if it's 1 hour a week to start, instead of going home and crashing on the couch and watching 4 hours of Firefly Lane or whatever you like to watch, maybe you could just designate 1 extra hour a week to reach that $100 goal. Set your goal and then do the things that are going to equal that goal. And remember, small little things sometimes can add up big, so don't underestimate yourself. Number 4, you might want to consider moving in silence. What does that mean? It means that when you have a goal, say living below your means this coming year, sometimes you don't have to shout it from the rooftops for several reasons. 1, you want to protect your enthusiasm. Here on the channel is a very safe space for you. If you like talking about saving money, budgeting, frugal living, ways to cut costs, ways to live below your means, this is the place to come and talk about that, because everyone in the comments is trying to do something along those lines. But sometimes your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad, your dear friends don't want to talk about money. But if you're talking about it all the time and they're not supportive, maybe they will be, but if they're not, it can really be discouraging. And in fact, sometimes make you doubt yourself. Like if you're like, I'm gonna not go out to lunch anymore at work, I'm going to bring my lunch, and you have a coworker who's a friend and they're like, come on, you can spare the extra 10 or 20 today. Come on. I know you're into all that frugal stuff, but live a little. Believe me, I've heard it all before. Sometimes it is helpful not to tell everyone your every move, your every goal. Sometimes it's best, to keep your head down, move in silence, do your thing. Let your success be the noise. Never tell the story until you feel the glory. Where have you heard this exact phrasing before? I did an entire video on moving in silence. I will leave it on the end screen if you want to check it out to explore this topic a little more. I want to remove all the obstacles for you in 2023 so that you reach your financial goals. Check that video out if you think it might be helpful for you in your current financial situation, maybe your current family and friend situation. I got you. Now is your turn, K Squad. Take a second, go into the comments and leave a comment about what you are going to do this coming year so that you live below your means and reach your financial goals. The K Squad loves to read through and see what you got so we can all help each other out. If you like talking about budgeting, saving money, frugal living, and also if you want to participate in our no spend January challenge coming right up soon, please hit subscribe so you don't miss a video and you'll stay motivated with us all month long and all year long. Thanks so much for watching, K Squad. See you next week. Bye.